Pakistan's influence of the extremist ideology has increased, with radical elements dominating the violence in the society. It appears that religious radicalism is moving from Pakistan to Western countries. The recent Texas Synagogue Attack has brought the notorious South Asian country back under terror scanner in the United States. A report.
Yeah, I've took some hostages on. Yeah, I've been surrounded by all my men. I'm in a synagogue, yeah.
But why are you doing that, man? Why are you doing that for? Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, just you don't worry about what I'm doing. You just do what you gotta do. Yeah, I've come to die.
Why you come to die?
But I need to do that.
Why?
I've come to die. I'm gonna take.
You just heard the last phone call made by a Pakistani origin UK national Malik Faisal Akram during his siege of a Texas synagogue in America. 44-year-old Faisal took 4 people hostage at a synagogue for 10 hours before an FBI SWAT team stormed the building and ended a tense standoff. The service was live-streamed and captured the audio of Faisal demanding the release of Afia Siddiqui, a Pakistani neuroscientist who is currently serving an 86-year prison term in the US. The situation was resolved with the release of hostages and the death of the hostage taker, but the demand of the suspect has brought back global jihad on the agenda. The incident was latest in long line of jihadi attempts to free Al-Qaeda-linked neuroscientist who has doctorate from Brandeis University. Also known as Lady Al-Qaeda, Siddiqui was married to the nephew of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Pakistani national and the prime accused in the 9/11 attack. The involvement of a Pakistani origin UK national in the siege shows the deep-seated religious radicalization within Pakistan and UK among Muslim community. Siddiqui's imprisonment in Texas is being used as a rationale for terrorism against Americans, this time in the United States itself.
This was an act of terror. This was an act of terror, and it not only was related to someone who had been arrested, I might add, 15 years ago and been in jail for 10 years. The idea that it was something new. They did just a great job. I also told him that I wanted to make sure we got the word out to synagogues and places of worship that we're not going to tolerate this, that we have this capacity to deal with assault on particularly the anti-Semitism that has grown up.
Since 2010, there have been other hostage-taking incidents across the world where hostage-takers insisted Washington release the Pakistani prisoner, Afia. Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan, various Islamist political parties and jihadist groups have all competed to spearhead the campaign to free Siddiqui, casting it as a struggle for Islam and the honor of Muslim women against a predatory West. In 2018, the Pakistani Senate unanimously passed a resolution to take up the matter of Siddiqui's release with the US, referring to her as the daughter of the nation. If Pakistani origin UK national Malik Faisal Akram was the spearhead, the Pakistan government has been instrumental in radicalizing Pak origin Muslims globally towards pan-Islamic jihadi causes since President Ziaul Haq days. Pakistan origin youths living in the West have embraced violence, and the British have traced 70% of such youths to Pakistan. From the Omar Sheikh, the most notorious Briton in 1994, to London Bridge attacker Osman Khan in 2019, the migrants from Pakistan, including those living and educated there and although enjoying freedom, have taken to terrorism. Pakistanis get radicalized after migrating to the Western countries, and their children get radicalized growing up in labor-class communities where Islam is practiced in more intense forms. From Al-Mehzaroon's founder Anjum Chaudhry to other hate preachers and their hardline supporters, there is a long list available. Unsurprisingly, Pakistan establishment supports them both ideologically and financially. These radical youths are continuously promoting hostility and discrimination against Jews in Western countries.
Jews who simply wanted to go and practice their faith on the Sabbath, on the Shabbat, in a neighborhood synagogue, faced this kind of danger. And it wasn't the first time, nor was it the second or third time. It's becoming an increasing phenomenon in the United States. And for me, it's outrageous that in this country, which I love so much, which I'm sure we all love so much, we are facing this increasing spate of anti-Semitic attacks. The FBI says that roughly 60% of all faith-based hate crimes in America in recent years have been targeted at 2% of the population, the Jews.
Recent years have seen increasing international interest in the connections between jihadis in the Western countries and their counterparts in Pakistan. Attention has focused on how such groups and individuals could link up and cooperate to carry out attacks in Europe, South Asia, or the United States. Countries like Britain and the United States are forced to pay a price for hosting militant youths from Pakistan and failing to curb their radicalization.